Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. This is Nathaniel Thomas Jr. coming back to you with Uplifting and Encouraging Men. Today has been an amazing day. I had the chance to reconnect with my church, my last church that I attended and became a member of, and talked to the pastor and first lady. So, all my people, members at Epiphany Baptist Church in Jacksonville, Florida, Pastor Robinson and Sister Carla Robinson, hello. I missed you guys so much, and it was great to reconnect, just to catch you guys up on what's going on with me. Um, I've been praying for a minute for guidance and finding a church. Being back here in Baltimore 20 years ago, when I saw this city, I fell in love with it, and that love has always been here for me. Those who know me know that I've traveled a lot of places in the U.S. for work as my job as a retail manager. But when I came up here right after high school 20-some years ago, I said if I ever get the opportunity to come back, I would want to come back to Baltimore. And actually, where I live right now was that place that I said, God, if you would bless me um, to capture a dream, I would love to live in that building, that tower. And it's amazing how God takes you places, brings you back to what you once thought about, and gives you what you asked for. But I will tell you, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. The people I just mentioned, the people at Epiphany Church, I want to share my story as I shared a lot with you guys, because I do believe that out of your story, out of your pain, and out of your hurt comes some healing. Not only for you, but someone else that you don't even know. When I met the people at Epiphany in 2017, I was in recovery at City Rescue Mission. I was there for recovering from pain, opioid addiction, also life choices. And something I learned in therapy was the one thing that you think is ailing you. I thought it was just I was going to get delivered from being an opioid user, but there were so many other things, so many other layers that was underneath all of that. Being molested, growing up in a single parent household, your mom working two and three jobs to provide. I felt like I had a pretty good childhood. I had a good childhood. I thank my mom every time I get a chance to, and we talk all the time, twice a day, three times a day sometime, and I tell her, you did the best you could in the situation we were in, and I thank you for that every day. But when I went to recovery, I found out there were so many different things that I had, so many different layers that had to be addressed and dealt with. And through that, they helped me deal with that. I'm not going to just say City Rescue Mission did all the work. It was a process that had to go. Not only was I there for therapy, I was also seeing a therapist outside of City Rescue Mission. I was also getting therapy from my pastor at the time, which was Pastor Robinson. There was a lot of healing that had to happen in me. That's where I hope we get out of these videos that I'm leaving, that I'm able to share with you what happened to me, what I've been through, and hopefully it can help another brother along the way or sister along the way. One thing I've learned, God will meet you where you are. You don't have to put on for him. You don't have to fake it for him. He will meet you where you are. And that's what happened to me. The people at City Rescue Mission, the people at Pimpany Church, Reverend Robinson, Sister Robinson, they met me where I was. I didn't lie about who I was. They knew I was in recovery. They knew I was trying to find a better life for myself. They knew I wanted to be saved. And they helped me. What I'm doing right now is what Pastor Robinson did for me. He loved on me. He looked at me as a black man trying to find his way in this world, trying to understand the things that he's went through in the past, and met me where I was at that time and moved with me to where I am today. I will tell you, God has been good to me. This is truly the work of God. I am alive today only because God see fit. There was no choices, no things that I did to keep me, sustain me here. It's truly been the love of God. Connecting back with Pastor Robinson today, I reached out to him to get some guidance. When I say get some guidance, I needed some word. I needed to be fed. And right now, with us being in quarantine, we don't have the blessing, the pleasure to be in a church right now. So I reached out to him just to see, what service was being televised on Sunday so I can attend over the net. Didn't know that he was actually doing service for 6 months, an hour from 11:30 to 12:30, right there in the church. Just him and another member going live, giving the people what they need. It's funny how God takes people and plant them in your life and sow a seed in you that comes back, and you're growing, they're growing, but you never knew. Pastor Robinson always tell me, I don't believe in chance. I don't believe in coincidences. He said, I believe in divine intervention. And Pastor, I agree with you. Because truly, for us to connect 3 years after I got baptized is truly amazing. They said they were thinking about me and talking about me and missed me at the church. Let me share something with you guys. When I came to that church, Epiphany Baptist Church, there was a feeling that I had that felt like home. I knew as a service, as a disciple of Christ, you're going to spend a lot of time giving. It's not so much about your ties. It's not about how sharp your suit is, how high your hat is, how nice your wig is styled. It's about being a disciple of Christ. And there when I came in, I said I wanted to clean the church. Wasn't even a member. But I knew as someone that was going through recovery, I had to give back to my community. I had to give back to show that I can humble myself to help others. In cleaning that church, I built up a relationship with the pastor, the first lady, the members of Epiphany. And then I started attending the services. From attending the service to becoming a member on September the 3rd, 2017 was one of the best decisions I made in my life. Because that family, as I have left Jacksonville and recovery, moved to DC, now I'm in Baltimore, Maryland, their presence is still with me today. Once again, those seeds that we plant, we got to make sure, we got to be mindful of knowing that as a believer of Christ, if we say that we're believers, if we say that we're saved, when you have something that is so good and been a blessing to you, who are you not to pour it into others? And that's what they did for me. They poured everything they had in me. I learned from those mature people. I soaked up everything I could from them because it's sustaining me. It's keeping me. And I'm trying to pay it forward. That's what these videos are all about. Just trying to pay it forward to what I've learned, what I know. The main thing I know that God is a good God. With everything that is going on around us, everything, I still hope, hold on, pray for peace. Even in a storm, I'm praying for peace. Even in a storm, I'm praying for understanding. Even through a storm, I'm giving God all his glory because once again, it's all about him. It is all about him. And as a believer of Christ, and as a child of the Most High, you understand that this is a temporary situation. We're in a temporary place. This earth is not ours. Our body is not ours. It all must go back to the Creator. And if you see me getting emotional right now, it felt good to connect with some people that I haven't seen in a minute. It's good to connect so people can see that the work that they done in you were not in vain. And God, I hope that you keep me so I can keep on pushing, keep on inspiring, keep on telling, keep on letting people know that our life that we have is not our life. We are bought with a price. Jesus got on that cross and died for us, not just for us to walk around here and have our nice cars, have our nice apartment or home or condo. He died for us to have the right for a good life and to be saved. He bore the sins of the world. All the infirmities, he bore them for us. So we will be able to be a blessing. My mom tells me all the time, Junior, keep pushing. That's what she calls me. I'm Nathaniel Thomas Jr., if you didn't know. She said, baby, keep pushing. This life that you have is a dressing up place. This life that you have, it, every day you live, you are living your eulogy. A preacher can't pray you into the ground. It's the life that you live. So as long as I have breath in my body, I must say to all of you, God is good. God is good. God is good. Keep on dreaming. Keep on loving. Love men the way God has loved you. And if you say that you're saved, are you showing it? The pastor talked today, Acts the 16th chapter and 31st verse. Y'all read it. That was a blessing that I thank my mom for teaching me how to read the Bible. Because I don't have to rely on a man or a woman to tell me what the word says. But they are able to give me direction and guidance and mentor and challenge me. But when it comes to reading those 66 books, I thank my mom for teaching me how to do it on a daily basis for myself. I hope this message have inspired someone. I hope this message helps someone. Those who poured into me, I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. It's not about what we're doing. It's about us uplifting God. Because at the end of the day, it's all about Him. So for God be the glory. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself. If I can help you with anything, inbox me. Message me on Insta message, IG. I'm there as well. Reach out to me if I can encourage you, if I can speak life into you, if I can give you some guidance, some encouragement, some mentor. I'm here for you. Y'all be blessed. Love you.